Hello children, welcome to the social science class of 8th grade. In previous class, we had started business and industry. That is the second chapter of business studies. In that we have learned that business is an economic activity. Then we learned the definition of business and two objectives, that is economic objective and social objectives. Today we shall learn about trade. You already have learned trade is a part of business. It is mainly concerned with buying and selling of goods to the consumer. So, trade includes what? Selling of goods. So, they will sell the goods and consumers will buy the goods. That is called as a trade. So, the trade is divided into three types. They are home trade, foreign trade and interport trade. So, home trade. What do you mean by home trade? Trade within the country is called as home trade. Means buying and selling within the country. For example, we are living in India. So, whatever we sell and buy in India, that we call it as a home trade. It is carried in two ways, through retails and wholesalers. Understood? So, home trade means trade within the country is called as home trade. The home trade is carried in two ways, that is retailers and wholesalers. So, what is retailer and wholesaler? Let us understand in detail. So, retailers carry out their trade at a place where consumer live. So, the retailers, where do they get product from? They get the goods from the wholesalers, and then whatever they have purchased from the wholesalers, they give it to the consumers, and they give number of services to the consumers, and some of them are like they are the last link. Retailers are the last link in the distribution of goods. So from retailer the consumer will take. So retailers are the last link of the distribution of goods. Children, if you have not got the idea of retailer, retailer is a person where near your home there are shops. Have you seen shops near your home? Is it not? So these shops are called as a retail shop, and they give products to the consumers. And where do they get from? They get from the wholesaler. You have seen milk van will come to that particular shop and gives milk, curd and milk product, and some kurkure van will come and that will give bundles of kurkure. So these who come and give in packets, bundles, they are called the wholesaler, and they give it to the retailers, and retailers will give it to the consumers. So the retailer will purchase from the wholesaler in bulk, in large quantity, probably 100, 200, like that they are going to purchase. Quantities will be larger. So they purchase from the wholesaler and give it to the consumer. So they are the last link of distribution. You know what is distribution? So the products are produced in industry, that will be reached to the transportation and they distribute, and the distributor will give it to the wholesaler, and wholesaler will give it to the retailer, and retailer directly gives it to the consumer. So they are the last link of the distribution of goods. Is it very clear, children? So the retailer will keep all the necessary products that is necessary for the consumer. They supply variety of goods. If you go to nearby your shop, what you will find? You will have shampoos and soap, chocolates, then kurkure, you have food grains, you have notebooks, scales. Yes, whatever necessary for the household and for the children education, everything what is necessary for the people, basic necessaries, product are supplied to the consumer in the retail shop. So they supply variety of goods. They supply variety of goods. Nowadays in certain retail shop they even keep some stationaries like stapler, gum, even you find those things also nowadays. So you will get all they keep lot of variety of goods. So, to supply these variety of goods to the consumer, they have to store the goods and see to that whatever demand is there for the products by the consumer, they will provide. So, when they take and store the product, there is a chances of risk of loss. For example, if they would have purchased some product and their consumers are not purchasing, it is a waste for them, it is a loss. So the business also, there are chances of losses there. They provide good grades of goods according to the taste of the consumer. And not only that, they also provide credit facilities. Like they will give milk to the consumer and they maintain a record, monthly record. And after a month they take the money. So like this, the credit facility is given, and they also give information about new product. This product has come, it is very nice, and now you have, they will explain about it. So they are also like advertising, and they are giving information about a new products that arrives in the market and suggest various alternatives. For example, you have this many small varieties of kurkures kind of, but they are not advertised, but yet it is sold because of the retailer shop. Is it not? They give a advertisement, and they also give an alternative goods particularly not available in that area. So you understood retail trade. So if you are, it is very close to your home. All the shops that is near your home are called as a retail shop. So the two types of retail trade are the permanent shops and internet or mobile trades. Permanent shops, they are opened at a fixed place and carry out the trade. So the shops near your home and the shops near market, or these are the permanent shops, and they are permanent, they won't change, they won't move, they are fixed. So they are called as a permanent shop. Next, itinerant or the mobile trades. They don't have a fixed place to carry on their trade. The important among them are hawkers, peddlers, street vendors and market vendors. Now let us discuss about each of these mobile trade in detail. Hawkers. You know, you have seen many hawkers near your home. They carry goods on their head, move from door to door and sell their goods. So generally they sell one or two types of it may be the vegetables or greens or fruits and some vegetables, flowers and some seeds, curd they will sell, butter and buttermilk also they may sell. So they carry two or three products. They go door to door and they sell it. So they have to carry it. If they carry and from door to door and they sell, that particular person is called as a hawkers. They are also called as a traders because they sell the goods and we purchase from them. So hawkers are also a part of trade. They are doing a mobile trade. Mobile means who move from place to place. They don't have a fixed place. The peddlers, they carry the goods on wheeled cart, and that you can see in the picture. They sell it on the wheeled cart and they go door to door where the consumers are there, and generally they sell more than one or two types of goods. Nowadays you can see the vegetables, vessels and utensils, and they even sell some bangles, stationery stationary things also they sell. And the next is street traders or the footpath traders. So they display the goods in a busy street corner on a pavement, or they sell to the consumer. Then you have seen near Gandhi Chowk, where they sit near the footpath. They sell the flowers, or it may be the locks and keys, some vegetables, and some betel leaves, lemon. They sit on the footpath or where the people walk in a busy street. So, the best example, many of them would have gone to Gandhi Chowk and you would have seen there. Is it not? So, that is one example you can remember of street trade or a footpath trade. Is it very clear? The last one is market seller or the shady seller. Weekly markets take place at a village or a town once in a week. Different traders take their goods to these market and sell them to the consumer. So they bring variety of products from the village, maybe the surrounding village people. They bring goods they have grown or produced and sell them. Examples like vegetables, egg, butter, agriculture implements, blankets. So whatever they have grown, they would bring, and weekly market they sell it. So for example, near our school on Monday we have a weekly market, and in Wednesday in Udko, Friday near Ibrahimpur, and Sunday near Siddheshwar and Siddheshwar temple. So all these are the weekly trade. So they could join all the village people who are nearby. They come with the product whatever they have and they sell it. This is called as a market seller. Now let us understand wholesale trade. Wholesale trades buy goods in a large quantity from producer or producer. They may be purchased from the industry where they produce. They take it in a large quantity and sell them to the retailers in a small quantities. In the sense, they may purchase in thousands or in thousand, maybe 10,000, and then they give it to the retailers in a small quantities of hundreds. Generally, they deal with one or two types of goods. They won't have goods like a variety of goods like the retailers. They have only one or two products. They help the retailers in many ways, like giving them the credit facility. They give the small quantities and give required information about it, and they also give facility how the retailer will give to the consumer. Same way the wholesaler will give credit facility to the retailers, and they, for the advertisement they give some posters, and also they will tell some techniques of getting profit, how much margin they have to sell, how much they have to keep it as a profit. Everything they will give information. So the wholesaler purchases from the producer and give it to the retailer. So now we have understood about the home trade. Now let us understand about the foreign trade. Trade between two countries is called as a foreign trade. For example, India is selling some product to the America or Japan. That is called as a buying and selling between two countries is called as a trade. So if we purchase from other country and if we sell the goods to other country, that is called as a foreign trade. So foreign trade can be classified into three types. They are import, export and interport trade. Import means what? Import refers to country buying goods from the other country for its use. If we don't have petroleum, so we purchase petroleum from the other country. And export, we are good at the agriculture products like sugar, milk products, so we export. We selling the goods, a country selling its goods to the other country is called as export. Another type is interport trade. Interport trade Trade refers to buying goods from one country with an intention of selling to the other country. Now, with an idea of not using to themselves, they will sell it to the other country. These type of trade best examples are Singapore and Middle East countries are known for this kind of trade. So, why we need foreign trade? So see, all countries are not sufficient with the all kind of natural resources. We have to depend on each other. So like this, we tend to import and export things, goods to the other countries. It is not only we are doing business, we create a bond between other countries also. It develop a friendship among the other countries, and it also help to encourage the cultural changes, everything. So foster means encouraging the friendship. So this is about the trade. So today you have understood about the trade and the types of trade. Next class we shall learn about industry.